Hi everyone, it's Mary here, and it's once again Tip Tuesday. So today I'm talking about how to calculate stretch percentage. We are just wrapping up our subscription sweatshirt boxes, and for that it's really important to know how much stretch your knit has. To do that, you have to do a little bit of math, but it's really not that hard. What you're going to do is start with a square piece of fabric. You can see here that I have a 4 by 4 inch square of fabric. Next, what you're going to do is look to see where the grain line of the knit is. Though knits don't have the same grain line that wovens do, you can see the direction of the loops, and that is the direction of the grain line. To check the cross grain stretch of a piece of knit fabric, you're going to fold against the grain line, so perpendicular to the grain line. And then you're going to hold it at 0 and stretch as far as it will comfortably stretch. You can see here it stretches to 5 1/4. Then you can check the lengthwise stretch. With this, you fold parallel to the grain line or the knit loops and do the same thing. Stretch from 0 to as far as it comfortably stretches. Here you can see it's 5.5. Okay, now it's time for the math, and calculator's handy. It will make it very simple. What you have is this formula, you can see. And to calculate the stretch length, you do the stretch length minus the original length divided by the original length, and then times 100, because that's how you get a percentage, right? And if you do that with our samples, you can see you have the 5 1/4 minus 4 divided by 4 times 100 is 31%. So our cross grain stretch is 31%. And then our lengthwise grain stretch is 38%, because it stretched just a tiny bit more. You always want to compare it to the pattern that you have. A lot of patterns require 20% stretch, and this would be perfect for that, but any pattern that required 50% stretch or more, it wouldn't be appropriate. The other thing I want to mention about stretch fabrics is in patterns, you'll see that it requires 4-way stretch for a lot of items. And when you're searching for fabrics, you rarely find 4-way stretch described. You often find 2-way stretched. And I want to tell you that these two things are the same. It's very confusing, but 2-way stretch in textiles is the same as 4-way stretch in patterns. It means that 2 ways, you're going to stretch crosswise and lengthwise, and that's 4-way, crosswise up and down, lengthwise across. So if you're ever looking for that, keep that in mind. 1-way stretch would be the same as 2-way stretch for patterns. And that's all we have for today. I hope you enjoyed Tip Tuesday, and tune in on Friday to see the new fabrics that you might see behind me. We're announcing new boxes tomorrow, so check out the blog then. Have a good day. Bye.